very disappointing. That's not our standard, how we need to play. And the reality of it is that we got beat about every phase of the game. You can get beat. We did all the classic things on the road that you can't do to win a game. Turn the ball over in the kicking game. Turn the ball over, throwing an interception for a touchdown. Had the game, about where we wanted it with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter and the second quarter. Had them in 3rd and 14, and let that one get away from us. Had some, again, penalties at critical times that kept drives alive, that turned into points for the other team. And offensively, when you give up 6 sacks and can't run the football, you got a hard time winning. So that's what happened today, and that's why we lost. So we'll go back to work tomorrow and try to get better. And again, we got an important game next week, so there'll be a lot we can learn from this game.
Questions?
Gene, on the road, you obviously have to play your best game, especially against the #1 team in the country. You said that you guys had about where you thought you wanted them, and then those penalties, and each one of the first quarter or first half scoring drives they had, you guys had a penalty that really broke the bat there.
Yeah, and again, on the road, as I said all along, our margin for error is 0. We're not good enough for negative things to happen to us and consistently overcome it. So we had 3 critical penalties on drives where we were going to get those guys behind the change, or at least be in a favorable position, and that created points for the other team. You can't give up 2 deep balls to a team like this. We had them in 3rd and 14 with 5 minutes left to go, in the half, and the score was 7-3, and the guy just ran by us. So those things right now, you can't win doing that. So that being said, again, but it's our return units. We couldn't return the ball out there and get any kind of field position in our return game. So like I said, all the way around we got whooped.
Coach, is it hard to evaluate Clint Mosley's performance because of the fact that they did apply so much pressure and the game kind of got out of hand at that
Yes,
point?
yes, I think it is. I think it's really difficult to really assess how he did. 6 sacks is unacceptable. You win no football games with 6 sacks. I don't care whether they're blitzing or not blitzing. That was an anemic job of protecting the quarterback. So got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of research to do and figure out how to stop the bleeding in that regard. But right now it was pretty poor performance, protection-wise.
To start, you mentioned this stretch heading into October. Is it starting to take its toll? I think on the team. I mean, physically, mentally, the whole deal.
We knew it was going to be a challenging October, and I'm not going to sit up here and say that. I mean, this performance is unacceptable. Auburn people don't deserve it. So we're going to get it fixed.
Coach, what did LSU do defensively to really disrupt the timing of the offense today for your Tigers?
They did a lot of whatever they wanted to do. They blitzed, they disrupted us. They 4-man rushed, they disrupted us. There was no new things that we had to see and adjust to. They just pressured us, whether it was with a blitz or whether it wasn't with a blitz, and they were very successful most of the time.
Coach, were they as good live as they were on tape? Did they surprise you maybe how good they are, how fast they are? Did they surprise you though?
No, we're not surprised. I mean, we knew that was a great defense, and we knew that they were fast and physical, and so that was what we expected.
Considering all the pressure he was under, how do you feel like Clint handled it?
Again, we'll watch the film tomorrow and really, dissect, exactly, how he played. There were some balls that were thrown out there that, we'll evaluate and see if they could have been put in a better spot. But again, it's really hard for a guy to throw some of those passes. When you've got 6 sacks in the game and a lot of pressure to go with it when you weren't sacked. So, you know, again, his performance will really be, you know, easier to evaluate when we go back and look at it on tape tomorrow.
Any other questions? All right, Coach, thank you.